Gentlemen, let me start with something bold. What if I told you that the secret to restoring your energy, your drive, and even your performance in the bedroom isn't hidden in a prescription bottle, but right there in your kitchen, inside a single tablespoon of olive oil mixed with just a few simple ingredients? For many men over 50, that truth is hard to believe, but it's real. I'm Dr. James, a men's health specialist with more than 30 years of experience helping men in their 50s, 60s, and beyond reclaim the strength and confidence they thought was gone forever. I've seen firsthand what works and what doesn't when it comes to fighting the silent decline of testosterone. Here's the paradox. We've been told aging is a downhill slide, that only expensive treatments can restore vitality. Yet research and practice prove otherwise. When you fuel your body with the right natural compounds, testosterone can rise again, even later in life. That's why I'm here. Because tonight I'll share a simple recipe that has helped countless men boost testosterone naturally, sharpen their minds, and feel truly alive again. And if you stay with me, I'll reveal exactly how this mixture works inside your body, step by step. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another men's health insight designed just for you. And if this message speaks to you, drop a yes in the comments. If not, write no and tell me how I can improve for you. Now let's begin with the first truth every man over 50 must understand: the silent decline of testosterone after midlife. 1. The silent decline after 50. After 50, something begins to shift inside a man's body, quietly, almost invisibly at first. You wake up groggy, wondering why the mornings feel heavier than they used to. That spark you once carried, the drive that made you feel unstoppable, seems to dim. Muscles that once responded easily to effort now resist you, and the waistline expands even if nothing else in your life has changed. This is not your imagination. It is the natural, steady drop of testosterone, falling by about 1% each year after midlife. Over time, that decline adds up to a staggering loss of vitality. But here's the part most men never hear. This decline is not a death sentence. Your body has not forgotten how to make testosterone. It's simply running low on the right fuel. And when you understand that truth, a new door opens. Because what if I told you that something as ordinary as olive oil, when paired with the right natural allies, can provide the building blocks your body needs to reignite that lost fire? That's where we turn next, toward a forgotten source of strength hiding in plain sight, waiting for you to rediscover it. 2. Why olive oil, the forgotten fuel? When most men think of olive oil, they picture it drizzled over a salad or sizzling in a pan. Rarely does anyone see it as the lifeblood of masculinity. Yet this golden oil, when pure and untouched, is one of nature's most powerful gifts to men over 50. Inside every spoonful lies healthy fats that your body can transform into testosterone, the very hormone that defines energy, strength, and confidence. Research has shown that men who consume high-quality extra virgin olive oil every day can increase their testosterone levels by nearly 20% in just a few weeks. That is not just a statistic, it's the difference between dragging yourself through the day and walking with renewed vitality. But not all olive oils are created equal. The cheap bottles stripped of their richness cannot fuel you. What you need is authentic extra virgin, cold-pressed, alive with antioxidants that shield your hormone-making cells from damage. Think of it as premium fuel for a tired engine. Give your body the right grade and it will respond in ways you thought were gone for good. And when olive oil joins forces with a few powerful natural ingredients, the results are nothing short of extraordinary. 3. The 4 allies, ingredients that multiply the power. Olive oil alone is remarkable, but when it joins forces with 4 natural allies, it becomes something extraordinary. Imagine an orchestra where each instrument adds its own strength to create a powerful symphony. That is what happens when garlic, lemon, ginger, and turmeric with black pepper are blended with olive oil. Garlic, with its sharp bite, silences cortisol, the stress hormone that robs testosterone of its throne. Lemon, bright and fresh, shields the delicate cells that produce testosterone, and steadies blood sugar so your body runs smoothly. Ginger, fiery and ancient, clears inflammation like rust scraped from an engine, and studies show it can push testosterone upward by more than 17%. Then there is turmeric, golden and bold, the warrior against inflammation, made even stronger when paired with a tiny spark of black pepper, unlocking its power by 2,000%. Together, these ingredients form a shield and a spark, protecting and igniting your body's ability to restore strength, focus, and passion. This is not a kitchen trick, it is a formula forged by nature itself. And now that you know the allies, it is time to discover the exact recipe that brings them all together. 4. The exact recipe. Now that you know the powerful allies, let's bring them together into one simple yet life-changing recipe. It begins with a single tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, golden and rich with the nutrients your body craves. Into this, you add a clove of fresh garlic, crushed and left to rest so its compounds awaken. Next comes a teaspoon of lemon juice, bright and sharp, protecting your cells as it balances your system. Then half a teaspoon of ginger, grated fresh or taken as a powder, lending its fire to clear away the hidden inflammation that slows you down. Finally, a touch of turmeric joined by a whisper of black pepper, turning its healing strength into a force your body can truly absorb. Mix it all together, and what you hold in your hand is more than just food, it is fuel, crafted by nature to restore what time has tried to take away. Take it as a shot, bold and bracing, or drizzle it over vegetables to let it blend seamlessly with your meal. Either way, your body will feel the difference, and the timing of when you take this mixture is just as important as the ingredients themselves. 5. Why evening matters. The moment you choose to take this mixture makes all the difference. Many men don't realize that testosterone is not produced at random. It follows the rhythm of your body, and the most powerful surge happens while you sleep. Deep in the quiet of the night, your body is hard at work repairing, rebuilding, and creating the hormones that keep you strong. By taking this olive oil blend with dinner, you are delivering the exact fuel your system needs right before its most important shift begins. It's like sending workers into a factory with the best tools in hand, ready to build at full capacity. Imagine lying down at night, not just to rest, but to give your body the chance to reset and restore, armed with every nutrient it requires. Then imagine waking up not drained, but charged, steady, and alive. That is the power of timing. It transforms a simple recipe into a nightly ritual of renewal. So, while the mixture itself is powerful, aligning it with your body's natural rhythm turns good results into great ones. And if you want to take this even further, there are small daily habits that can magnify these effects beyond what you thought possible. 6. Supporting habits that supercharge results. The mixture is powerful on its own, but think of it as the spark. To turn that spark into a steady flame, you need to surround it with habits that strengthen and protect your testosterone. One of the most important is zinc. Your body cannot create testosterone without it, and you can find it in simple foods like pumpkin seeds, beans, and lean cuts of meat. Another key is magnesium, a mineral that calms stress hormones so testosterone is free to rise. Almonds, spinach, and other dark leafy greens provide exactly what you need. Water may seem ordinary, yet even mild dehydration thickens your blood and slows circulation, leaving you tired and heavy. Drink throughout the day and notice how much lighter your body feels. And of course, movement is essential. You don't need to train like an athlete. Just 20 minutes of walking or lifting light weights sends a powerful message to your muscles. You are still needed, and the body responds by producing more testosterone. These simple steps paired with the evening recipe create a foundation of strength. And once you begin, the question becomes, how soon will you notice the difference, and what changes can you expect along the way? 7. What men notice over time. The first week often feels quiet, as if nothing is happening, yet deep inside your body, changes are beginning. Your system is waking up, slowly adjusting to the new fuel you've given it. By the second week, mornings start to feel different. You rise with a touch more energy, and the heavy crash that used to strike in the afternoon begins to fade. Small sparks of clarity and steadiness return, and even your mood feels lighter. By the third week, the shift becomes undeniable. You notice you sleep deeper and wake up more rested. Energy lasts through the day, confidence starts to rebuild, and your body responds with strength you thought you had lost. For many men, this is also the moment intimacy feels alive again. Each stage brings a reminder that age does not have to be a slow decline. Instead, with the right support, it can be a season of renewal and strength. This is not a miracle. It is your body finally receiving the tools it has been missing. And now that you've seen how powerful these changes can be, it's time to look at the bigger picture and discover what this all truly means for your future. Conclusion. We have walked together through the quiet decline of testosterone, the forgotten power of olive oil, the 4 natural allies that multiply its strength, the exact recipe that brings them together, the reason timing matters, the daily habits that supercharge your results, and the changes you can expect week by week. Each piece is a step toward reminding your body of what it already knows: how to create energy, strength, clarity, and confidence at any age. This journey is not about chasing youth, but about honoring the wisdom of your years while giving your body what it needs to thrive. Imagine 30 days from now, waking with steady energy, carrying yourself with renewed confidence, and feeling once again connected to the man you've always been. That is what happens when you choose to act, when you commit to this simple recipe and support it with small daily steps. Getting older is not a sentence of decline, it is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more alive. The decision is yours, but the potential is waiting. So take that first step tonight and let your future self thank you for the strength you chose today.